Hello everyone, welcome to Chelsea Sport Focus. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of breaking news. Let's get started.
Chelsea's 1-0 win away at Burnley was far from spectacular, but in a season defined by inconsistencies, injuries, and tactical adjustments under Enzo Marresca, the 3 points felt like a necessary stabilizer. The bigger picture, however, was forming elsewhere. While Chelsea climbed to second place in the Premier League following Manchester City's unexpected slip-up, all eyes in West London were already shifting toward the enormous challenge waiting at Stamford Bridge, Barcelona. A fixture soaked in history, drama, heartbreak, and unforgettable moments was finally returning to the Champions League stage. For the first time in years, both clubs are heading into the clash with renewed ambition, rebuilt squads, and a quiet desperation to prove they truly belong among Europe's elite again. Yet as the countdown to Tuesday night began, Chelsea fans were hit with a cold wave of concern. Their two biggest stars this season, Cole Palmer and Levi Colwill, were confirmed to be unavailable. Palmer, who had been inching his way back toward full fitness, suffered a frustrating toe injury late in training, undoing a week of progress. Colwill, still recovering from a long-term layoff, was never expected to feature, but his absence stings even more given the size of the opposition. Those two losses alone were enough to dampen the excitement. But the worry deepened after Reece James, Chelsea's captain and emotional heartbeat, unexpectedly came off at halftime against Burnley. For a player whose career has been repeatedly interrupted by injuries, even a small concern sends shockwaves through the fan base. The speculation began instantly. Social media buzzed. Fans dissected every replay, debating whether they spotted a limp, a grimace, or something off in his movement. The fear was familiar. What if James had suffered yet another setback? What if he was ruled out of the Barcelona match? What if Chelsea had to face one of the most dangerous attacking teams in Europe without their defense? Leader? But then, unexpectedly, the reassurance came, not from the club, not from journalists, but from Reece James himself. Late on Sunday evening, James posted a story on Instagram. A simple message, but one that instantly calmed the storm. All good, thanks for the messages. See you Tuesday. No drama. No cryptic tone. Just clarity from the source. The captain was fine. His early substitution was simply part of the medical team's load management strategy, managing his minutes, preventing fatigue, and ensuring he arrives at the Barcelona match fully ready. The reaction among Chelsea fans was immediate relief. Messages poured in across platforms, support, gratitude, and excitement. Supporters understood better than anyone what James' presence means. His leadership, his ball-carrying ability, his intensity in duels, his overlap with the right winger, his ability to control transitions, all of it elevates this Chelsea side in a way statistics cannot capture. With Barcelona arriving in London in strong form, Chelsea need every advantage they can get. And having their captain available might prove decisive. The club may be dealing with injuries elsewhere, but James' confirmation brings renewed belief that the Blues can still go toe-to-toe with Europe's biggest names. Now, as Stamford Bridge prepares for a night soaked in nostalgia and high stakes, Chelsea step forward with renewed courage. Their captain is ready. Their supporters are ready. And even without Palmer and Colwill, the Blues walk into the clash knowing they have a fighting chance. The lights will shine. The anthem will echo. The rivalry will awaken. And Reece James will lead Chelsea out onto the pitch, fit, focused, and determined to write a new chapter in this iconic European story. Chelsea have confirmed a major long-term commercial partnership with the Coca-Cola Company, a deal that signals another step in the club's efforts to stabilize their commercial structure under the new ownership. But despite the positive announcement, one lingering issue continues to cast a shadow over their off-field progress, the ongoing struggle to secure a permanent front-of-shirt sponsor. Since the ownership change, Chelsea's transfer decisions and squad rebuild have dominated debates across the football world. The club has poured hundreds of millions into reshaping the squad with a youthful, long-term vision. Yet away from the pitch, another challenge has quietly grown, and, surprisingly, it has nothing to do with performances, trophies, or managers. Chelsea have not enjoyed a consistent front-of-shirt sponsor in several years. Infinite Athlete lasted just a single season. Damak appeared for only a handful of matches at the end of the previous campaign. For a club of Chelsea's size, one of Europe's most decorated and globally recognized football giants, the absence of a stable, high-value commercial sponsor is extremely unusual. In an era when top clubs often sign shirt deals worth over £50 to £80 million per year, the Blues have been operating with a revenue gap no one saw coming. It's a situation that has increasingly frustrated supporters, analysts, and even the club's internal commercial team. Chelsea's inability to secure a long-term front-of-shirt partner has cost them significant income, money that could directly support player acquisitions, infrastructure upgrades, and the overall financial balance of the club. The question many have been asking is simple: how has a global brand like Chelsea struggled for this long to land a sponsor? The announcement of the Coca-Cola partnership brought optimism back to Stamford Bridge. In the club's official statement, Chelsea revealed that Coca-Cola would now serve as the official soft drink supplier across the UK and Europe. It's a prestigious partnership with one of the most recognizable brands on the planet, a move that reinforces Chelsea's global commercial appeal and opens the door to new marketing collaborations, stadium activations, and fan engagement opportunities. But excitement quickly collided with reality. While the Coca-Cola deal is strong, strategic, and long-term, it does not solve the issue fans are most concerned about. The new agreement has nothing to do with the shirt sponsorship space that remains glaringly empty as the season continues. Rumours about a front-of-shirt deal have hovered around the club for weeks. Some insiders suggest that Chelsea are close to securing a short-term sponsor to cover the remainder of the season. Others argue that the club's hierarchy refuses to settle for anything temporary again and are instead negotiating a permanent deal, even if it requires lowering the massive financial expectations they initially set. This confusion has created mixed signals, making it difficult to predict what will happen next. Some commercial experts believe Chelsea's early demands during negotiations were too high for potential partners, especially given the team's fluctuating performances and recent lack of Champions League consistency. Others suggest the club simply hasn't found the right commercial match that aligns with the long-term vision of the owners. What remains clear is that Chelsea are actively working behind the scenes to find the right sponsor, but with every passing week the pressure grows. Front-of-shirt space is prime real estate in football marketing, and seeing Chelsea play without a major brand plastered across the iconic blue kit feels almost surreal. For now, the Coca-Cola deal marks a strong commercial step, proof that Chelsea can still attract global partners despite the noise. But the bigger challenge continues unsolved. The club still needs a major front-of-shirt sponsor to fully restore its commercial strength and reinforce its reputation as a global football powerhouse. Until that breakthrough arrives, Chelsea's shirt will continue to symbolize both progress and uncertainty, a reminder that even world champions can face unexpected battles off the pitch.